Phone. Oh, with old Abe. Sky chat. Where are you? I'm at work. Your Sunday evening barbecue. April is already here. I don't think I'll be able to come. Well, you're lost. Deadline saying, oh, we've got this new project. Poor choice to follow this Abraham Creek. Just because he worked at Rosentech. Doesn't mean it's good for you. Oh, that's potentially important. Are we getting a new document? You're not supposed to follow Abraham Gold. He was dead. I don't think he is. I've had times like they didn't consider it. Yes. Dad, what? Seriously, shut the fuck up. I made the right call. I know I'm doing the right thing. No, I think that is important. Oh, there was more. This way. This is sister. Gonna visit them once the family. Already found. Okay, so nothing going there. Hey Jules, what's up? All good. Nothing there. What else we got? Oh, that's notebook. I want phone. Actually, it's still something on the desktop there. Gallery. New portrait. Don't need that. Contacts. I have a number for Goldfells. If you start annoying me, Gold, what do you expect to have on this phone line? Look, I'm, you know, stuff. Don't need that. They're all other things. They're not really important. Query tracking. Oh. Right, we're going to have to do some cross-checking. Browser history. Nothing. Desktop. Something else on the desktop. What have I done? Rosem. Material for PR. Have I not? Oh no, this is new. I'm not. Restoration. Welcome. Have I done this before? Desktop. Trash. Stelligan. What have I missed? System. Browser history. Should you visit something else? No. There's still something in here I've not. No, reader. Listener. We have the open door. Initiate. I need to apologize to you for remaining silent for such long. I have been working out a plan and hiding. I need to call upon you to help make it happen. Wherever you can capabilities and skills, you need to stop trying to tear down walls, instead shift to running through open doors. Here's where to find one. Okay. I've only got 9 left. Employee information. Demiurge. External contract on Demiurge, which is what Juliet was working on. Hosts. More hosts? Rattlesnake. Yeah, there's nothing there. Wicked Witch. Nothing there. Hancock. Have I not done all that? I just have to check there was nothing on them. Right. Listener, nothing. Insider, nothing. Okay. Where is this? He was 22 Portobello Road. Whereas... So... They've been there, but it was empty. Rosen Plaza, where she works. Something else. What else has popped here? What location do we have you? Penn Street 16. What do we have for you? 16 Penn Street. Okay, that's the same. 401 Malloy Court. 11 Stelligan Avenue. Okay. I reckon that And 16 Penn Street. Is it possible to fail here? Because I think I also need to do that for Harrison. They've both been there the last 24 hours. Okay. What we got now? Just need to stick a few more things in and then see what happens. I think that's maybe important. Initiate. Stick on initiate. 4 day chunks left, so they're going to try and attack Orwell once again. Well, let them come. Yeah, can you let me put this across? That might be 1984. Oh, there we are. Underneath the chestnut tree. In the chestnut tree. So that's probably not relevant. What have I got that's relevant? 4 more things. That actually, Juliet is also called Dixon. That might chuck something else up. There we go. One related document found. Fantastic. A night to remember. Aha! Is that like our last thought blog? Our process at Seligan was a lively gathering of open-minded people, students, teachers, professors, and others formed a bright and colourful crowd. I've got to admit, when Abraham asked me to join Thought, I wasn't sure what to think. Joining an activist group, that's not a thing for me. Sure, not everything is fine, but organising protests in the streets isn't that bit much. But I knew Abraham as he was my professor. Wouldn't stop there. Hasn't even left the event plan to me. Never done anything close to this before. A pretty scary task, as both Abe and I were closely tied to Stoke University. My suggestion was to organise a peaceful protest there, slowly raise awareness among students. They would most likely be more open-minded, prone to question the authority of the government. Indeed, the protest went off without a hitch. Seligan's president even admitted us to hold the protest on campus grounds. Wow! Close to 100 students, provided I didn't miscount, participated. No conflict, no fear, just supporters. Set important things first. You did great. That's why we chose you for this. You even thought of making sure everyone could get home after the protest by organising an extra bus. Oh, she's brilliant. She organises buses. Anyway, I already got an idea of what's next. Take things out to the streets. Thanks, Harry. Might be able to organise something bigger for next time. Streets are probably not the best choice. Too unsafe. Gee, I don't want to offend you. You're new, and it simply isn't enough. Pretty petty person. Doesn't matter on a national scale. Nina, you know, I think likewise, and in the end, you're right. Next thing, much bigger. We'll make news for sure, but you've got to start somewhere. I understand. I don't know. Oh, I mean, organise that. I'm running out of things to chuck in there. One more. It's almost 4 PM. We'll make have time for one workload. Make sure it counts. Oh, there's more. There is more here. Oh, Dixon. Nothing showing one thing. One more thing I've got to take across. One more thing. I can't remember what I've looked at. Browse history. Something from a phone. Contacts. Messaging history. Is there anything there? No. Oh, I don't know what to do now. I want one more thing to take across. I don't really have anything that's particularly exciting. Cassandra's phone number is not important. Let's. It is a thing. Life. There we go. Is it important? I know health insurance for a family member. I don't know. Do not know. It's 4 PM. I'm getting intervention teams ready to check all the locations you've mentioned. Now to wait and see what happens. What's going on? It's getting. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Yeah, what? Thoughts are free. The Orwell project. This one I'm supposed to be reading. It's all going back in time. Initiate. He's got in. He's got in. Ah, so they've kind of blocked us for a bit whilst they have their discussion. Well, that's fine. I'm actually. Oh. I think I've broken it. Oh, listener. Joseph Langley, Harrison O'Donnell, Initiate. Oh, am I going to get anything sensible here? No. I don't think I am. Come on, find me something. Hello, is this working? Anybody here? Well, I am. Harry, I didn't know if you would still be around. Seems neither Cassandra or Joseph are here. Did you really expect otherwise? Well, they are in jail. I don't know, somehow. Holy crap. Oh, it's Initiate. Hello, Initiate. What is this? Who are you? A fool who is baffled by the madness he just witnessed. Otherwise, Initiate. Okay, glad you decided to join us. That's completely unintended. What do you mean? You're in the call, aren't you? I'm also in Orwell. In Orwell? Abe sent me an IP address to get into Orwell. It makes hacking the damn thing incredibly easy. Is Orwell demerge? He did what? And that worked. Like a charm. I now kind of control the damn thing. It's really, really worrying. I have Orwell on a freaking leash. My control is limited and the government will get the control back at some point. But this isn't my primary concern. What makes me nervous is why would Abraham have such extensive knowledge of Orwell? Enormous trap. And this is the point where it gets even worse. I had a quick look at his file. You would not believe what it says. He's dead. Abraham's dead. He died quite some time ago. Demerge. That's the program. You old fool. Why couldn't you tell us? You were sick. He gave Nina the orders for the bombings after his demise. This means someone has been setting her up real bad, and not only her. Oh, yes, it was you. Who the fuck would do such a thing? False flag. Oh, I'm getting info on who or why. What a pity, but it does prove my point. What do you mean, Jules? It was me. I set you up. Wait, what? Are you for real? Are you telling me you told Nina to place those... Whoa, what? I'm not proud of it, but it had to be done. You and Nina, you two ruined everything for Abraham and for Thought. So you decided to leave wasn't... Whoa. Kill innocent people and blame all of... It was necessary. Only when things are at their darkest will people listen, take note, and act change. Abe knew that. I know it was whoa, extreme. I did not think it was Juliet. I did not think it was Juliet. Your actions really screwed the members' thought. Screwed them real good. Most of all, Nina. How can you justify that? What did you do all this for? Thought needed to be destroyed. That was the whole point of its formation. Instead of seeking me out and arresting me, Orwell labelled you all target persons and investigated you all. Screwed up your lives. People need to see how fucked up Orwell is. Indeed. It's not protection, it's invasive and manipulative doom for everyone. No one's innocent, everyone is... Yes, Abe wanted to make the world stand up against things like Orwell. How dangerous for it was, that's why he worked on it. He worked on Demerge. He's like Harold Finch in Person of Interest. He made it and then thought better of it. He was afraid, he thought nothing would ever change. If he did, he's kind of what feared, I don't want to believe it, so he could have gone to the media made public, couldn't he? He could have been Snowden, he could have Snowdened it all out. He's actually much better yet, much worse activist than Nina or we could ever be. That's admirable in a strange and very fucked up way. I don't get it. Yeah. You didn't convince anyone by your actions. Why this gathering? Why let me hack Orwell? You need to convince one person how faulty Orwell was. Costigan, the guy Harry leaked information about, was the man on the inside, only an advisor. The person who's really been spying on you is still around. That's me. The person who actually went through your stuff, passed on the data. That's me. The one listening right now. The investigator, that's me. Hi. And you had to be around when everyone would come together. You had to be listening. Initially it was just a windfall, a chance to make sure you'd not immediately go up against us. I have a question for you. Now that you saw Orwell firsthand, do you really think... Windows Defender, go away. Did you think the government would not spy on us? Spy on you as well? Do you think you were outside the system? Well, I'm a different country. They evaluated even you. Abe knew that. He saw the madness. They evaluated even the investigators. Windows Defender, could you go away, please? Oh, shit. Remember you became refused for outside the system, outside the nation. We can stop it. You can stop it. What do we show people what they store about you? Even you are not outside of the system. No one is outside the system. All you need to do, investigators, upload the data they have on you, incriminating yourself. Why would I do that? The government will come after them. That's the point. This evaluation is supposed to be a safety net, so that no one misuses Orwell. Actual evidence is mandatory. If the investigator incriminates themselves, they'll be forced to prosecute them and reveal this evidence. But the investigators are actually being spied on as well, publicly. Sorry, I'm not following entirely. I'd like to offer an alternative. Oh, thank you, Initiate. A certain Catherine Delacroix is in the files too. As they make use of the fact we have control over Orwell, let's use it as a weapon and turn against the government. That's fair enough. There's something dirty to be found about Mr. Delacroix. Theresa May. For sure, let them act. On that evidence, now we're talking. Now hurting Delacroix won't help much. She is just going to get replaced, indeed, by Amber Rudd. Oh yeah, fucking bullshit. But how can we trust this investigator to help us? What the hell? How did they find Harrison? What's going on? We caught Harrison. Fell prey. It's down to the two of us. Just the two of us. We can help make it every try. When I plan to gather support for you failed, investigator. But if you still want to fulfill my plan, go on and give Delacroix hell. It's time to make it in mind. You can tear down the entire system, just complete my plan, please. I will turn Delacroix into a target person. I think you can easily activate access to her PC for you as well. Abraham stopped his work for the Rosen and the government. He cloned all the information he had and hid it in the office. He told me, and I maintained it. Because this is programmed to boot itself again in a couple of minutes. You'll have access to everything. You just need to find the UID of the device. I cannot tell you here, now that all isn't tracking data chunks. I have full understanding. If you judge me and incriminate me for what I've done, I think I deserve it. Yes, you do. It's up to you now, investigator. Do the right thing. Can I not do both? Finally, I thought disturbance would never end. So I've got a choice. The back-end engineers said we had number one to guess. We already know it was thought. It's about time to undo them. We must be strong. We must show these people for what they are. The nation's safety is depending on it. Find a way to incriminate them, together, as a group. All we need is a hint that Abraham Goldfield intended this group to carry out terrorist activities. You could trace the attack back to a remote PC. I will now manually unlock this PC for you. I can't do anything about this, can I? I can't chuck anything across, even though it's now back up and running. The party, Orwell. See, as advanced Orwell might be, it won't gather much from a switched off PC. Goodbye, investigator. Soon you might find yourselves in a position where you're wishing you had listened to my warnings. Okay, so I can't do that. How do you know you're seeing what I'm doing? Works at Rosen. Coincidence. Seems to have organised people protests. Ex of Harrison, bit too shy, maybe hiding something. I should get around to it. Who's Themba? Internship, here we confirm that. Temba. Was intern at Rosen Technologies. In-house security. Don't do this, my friend. I do appreciate your worries and I understand that I too have considered this endlessly, but the result of this consideration can only be as intervene. I don't get it. Intervene with what? I can't just tell you that. I'll be placed at Rosen Tech, that's all I can say. Guerrilla warfare. Think through what you're saying. Consider the chain of events this will set in motion. I will found a cell for this guerrilla war. I will then I'll recruit members call to arms. Then we start acting, even bombing softly to kill. Intended. Okay. Was that it? Was that done? That's all I needed. Thought to declare terrorist union. Shit, I went the wrong way. I did wrong. No! Delacroix revealed evidence against Thought founder. Promises safety with the government investigation. The bond now to advance the oil project full operation. Fuck. Fuck. Promises all systems something or other. Juliet Carrington was arrested. All known members now in custody. I did bad. Investigator wanted for arrest. Investigate. Thought wanted for immediate arrest. Whether the home country will comply with the extradition request remains to be seen. Why? The government has declared the investigating tangle with the accused Thought. We wanted for immediate arrest, but it remains unknown. Presume that the government will leave no stone unturned to get hold of the investigator who is likely to be in possession of insider information on this surveillance project known as Orwell. Presumed to mark the end of the case. Do I have me somewhere? Why am I dropping myself in it? Why are they arresting me? I'm getting arrested. Oh, come on, my country's got to be better than this. Orwell. Was that it? Was that done? It was. That was it. I got arrested. I did bad. The thing is, I know it seems really outlandish, but it's not beyond the realms of possibility that this kind of stuff was going to happen very soon in the UK with the Investigation Powers Bill, which is now apparently law. It hasn't got royal assent, but it's passed. Internet connection records. ISPs will have a complete history of your internet browsing history. Well, no, it's only domains. It doesn't go to past the first slash. But still, seriously scary shit. And this week, the government has stated that they want to do, for the protection of children, obviously, because God knows won't somebody please think of the children, we're going to have age verification for adult content, and adult content that does, or providers of adult content that don't do this, or don't have the necessary age verification, basically get blocked. So they're trying to build a fucking great firewall. The ministers we have, Matt Hancock, Karen Bradley, Theresa May, Amber Rudd, they're just so bad. This government is so ridiculously authoritarian. It is unbelievable. I mean, truly what has happened in this country is just not great. And I don't know where it ends. It's truly obscene stuff. And clearly Brian Arnone, Paul Beckerdorf and Liam Buchan know about this. And are really, I don't know if they tested. Well tested. It worked quite well. But yeah, it's just seriously scary stuff that the government thinks now that internet freedom, but it comes within a framework, I think is the phrase that was used. Freedom in a framework, as in you can have freedom as long as you only look at stuff we want you to look at. I think that's what DCMS have said recently, which is just ridiculous. It's scary. It's the Stasi. It is the Stasi. We'd also like to thank our family and friends who helped make this game possible. Well, thank you to them as well. Made with Unity, like everything is. Any relevance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidence. Well, I guess it's not actually, given what's going on in the UK. I'm sure you know what's going on in the UK, and Snowden and Prism and all that stuff. Anyway, it's been a game. It's been a great game. People should play this. It has an important message that we are being watched always and forever, and the government's the ones who are doing it, and they're all necessarily evil. And Theresa May is a Sith Lord who should not be trusted, who is destroying this country, and hopefully... Oh no, that's the point. We don't have an opposition, do we? So it's not like we can vote her out in the next election. We don't have one of them. Opposition would be great. And it's finished. That was it. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If anyone was watching, I think like 3 people might have got to the end. But thank you for watching. and I've really enjoyed it. It's the first game I've finished and done YouTube-y finishy thing in a long time. Come back next time for I don't know what else. Well, there's the Football Manager stuff going on every weekend, but I need a new midweek game as well. Anyway, yes, sorry, I'm whittling on a bit. It's actually only 2 episodes this Underneath the Chestnut Tree. I am going to go off and read 1984 again because it's such a good book. Thank you for watching and goodbye.